Hello everybody, welcome to IA Command. This is TV Boy, and we are bringing you the top 4 match from the May 8th Vassal Season Tournament Championship. This is going to be Morgan playing a rematch against Unrealsky. You can check out their game in the Swiss rounds from round 4 of the tournament, but they're going to be playing a rematch as Unrealsky, aka Joe, did manage to get into the top 4 with his record, and will get to play off against Morgan, who went undefeated in the Swiss rounds. So they're playing the same list as the last game we saw. So Joe is playing Bosk, HK47, Biv, Greedo, Under Duress with the Rebel Care Package, and Jawa. And Morgan is playing the list we've been seeing this whole time. Han, Hera, Jinodon, Cassian, Chopper, Rebel Care Package. And they are playing on the new ownership mission of Jabba's Palace, which has just recently became tournament legal once again. And we're going to be watching this match. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Let me get over to my Vassal page. There we go. All right, and let me spread these out a little bit so I can watch along with you guys. Let's get these windows kind of spread out. There we go. All right, so both players are set up. Morgan is going to be doing his, what do you call it, smooth landing with Hera and Cassian strike team. So moving Han and MHD up to the door. Cassian and Jin Odon moving out. And actually moving Hera with strike team. So that's going to give him power tokens on Han, Jin Odon, Hera, and Cassian. And it looks like drawing cards. I'm not sure yet who has initiative. But it looks like Joe is taking the first activation with 3PO, so I'm going to assume it is on his side. 3PO focusing up Biv and moving up, not quite to the terminal. Morgan activating his 3PO to focus Han. And we've got Gideon activating for Joe, focusing HK47 and pushing him up 2 spaces. Gideon activating for Morgan, focusing Jin Odon and pushing her up 2 spaces. And Elite Jawa activating for Joe, going to move up to the terminal there. And Chopper, going to go ahead and shock, system shock the Jawa for 3 damage. That's 2 damage in a strain. And Joe does have Under Duress in his list, so if Morgan wanted to prevent that strain, he'd have to discard 2 cards, so he's going to take it as damage there. That leaves R2-D2 free to move up to the terminal to draw a card for Joe. And now we've got MHD going to open the door for Morgan, where Han is waiting. Greedo activating for Joe. And this mission is the stashes mission, so that's the one where at the end of each round, each player that controls one of these stashes is going to get 4 VPs. But there are only 3 stashes on this map, 2 up here and 1 down in the Rancor Pit, which again you can only access by hopping into one of these neutral mission tokens, taking a strain to teleport over to the Rancor Pit. So Greedo moving up for Joe into this corner. Not a super safe spot for him to be, especially with Cassian there. Yep, Cassian is going to take a shot at Greedo here. Let's see, where are those dice? There they are. Going to play Element of Surprise to remove any chance of Greedo dodging. Spending a power token. Yep, he would have dodged, except for Element of Surprise was played. Did he negate it? I don't think so. So, assuming that dodge is not there, we're looking at 7 accuracy, which is easily going to hit. 3 for 5 damage with the surge for +2. So Greedo taking 5 there. And the second surge being used to refill Cassian's power token supply. Now we've got Biv, Bodrick going to activate. He's going to move, double move, it looks like. Not quite up to the stash, though, so he's not going to control that stash. Now we've got Jin activating. Going to take a nice little shot here on Biv. From Jin Odon's bottom right corner up to Biv Audric's top right and bottom right corner. She has line of sight there. Biv spends a power token from extra armor for +2 blocks. But Jin Odon has a built-in +1 damage and a power token from Cassian. So that's going to be, looks like 4 damage going through. Oh, 3 going through and a pierce. So did the pierce one and stun. So now we've got Bosk activating. Has not given any, Morgan has not given Joe any targets here. Well, Joe giving quite a few targets for Morgan to shoot at. I was going to say that on their last game, I would say Morgan definitely had the advantage on the map, which was Coruscant Senate Office. And I was going to say Joe would have a bit more of an advantage on this map where there's a lot more close quarters. But unfortunately, I think he's given Morgan quite a few targets to shoot at with his ranged attacks. So now we've got Han getting the last, second to last activation, actually. Hera has not activated. Going to take a shot at Biv here with a focus and a power token. Biv does have a built-in +1 block. Morgan going to re-roll, gets an extra damage on that. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, +3 is 9. That's going to be 7 damage into Biv, who is going to be unlikely to survive Han's end of round shot here. HK47 playing Urgency for Joe. Going to get a nice shot here. Shooting at Jin Odon, who plays On the Lamb, which is going to strip HK of his focus. HK is able still to ping a figure with a strain, which with his mockery, so it's going to do 1 damage to Cassian. And now I've got Hera activating. I'm going to get to take a shot at either Greedo or HK47. Right. Yep, he's going to go for Greedo. Oh, no, going for Biv with Hera. All right, so he's going to spend the power token on this to negate that inbuilt block for Biv. Rolls a triple block. Needs to deal 3 damage to kill Biv here. Showing, so it's 4 blocks against 4 damage. Search for +1, search for Pierce 2. I think that might actually take him down, though. Yep, it does exactly 3 damage to Biv to take him out. For Morgan, it's going to be 7 points. That is the end of round 1. Morgan is controlling 1 stash, looks like. So Morgan's going to get 4 extra points from the mission. And now Han is going to do an end of round shot targeting Greedo, it looks like here. Who dodges, so that was good. Initiative moving back to Morgan. Joe, or moving to Morgan from Joe. Joe had initiative. Joe's playing Take Initiative. And going to exhaust an Elite Jawa. And not going to have an answer from Morgan. So it looks like HK47 starting us off here. I don't think he used... I'm not sure. What is going on here? We've got HK... This looks like a Cassian attack. Oh no, this is a focused HK47 attack. He just discarded the focus. I think he's attacking Han. Yeah, he's attacking Han. So Han gets an extra block from Cunning. Gonna do a lot of damage. 6 damage there. Plays Escalating Hostility. That's gonna do another damage. And now it looks like we've got a return fire from Han, who's going to play Tools for the Job. Dealing 8 damage back to HK47 with the power token, 9 damage. HK47 moves back. Yeah, there wasn't really anywhere he could have attacked Han from and not gotten hit by a return fire there, so... Took a lot of damage to deal that much to Han. Does another Strain with Mockery. Puts Han at 4 health remaining. Han plays Hour of Need, though, to recover 2 damage. And now is going to attack Greedo, trying to finish him off here. That's going to do it. Greedo gets a return, or a parting shot. Looks like he's shooting at Hera. Makes accuracy. 4 damage to Hera there. Morgan plays Celebration. Negation comes out for Joe, so not going to get the extra VPs, but still quite high in the lead here. 15 to 0. Joe's going to have to catch up, and he's going to have to push through some damage. Luckily, Han is quite far away from MHD, or at least he was. Oh, but now he is going to be within range of MHD's Miracle Worker. So C-3PO activating. I'm going to focus up Bosk here. Morgan activating Gideon to play planning. No, Hera's playing planning, excuse me. And going to move back to the safety of MHD. Have to imagine he has drawn Miracle Worker at this point, as he is moving all of his figures into MHD's bubble. Alright, so we've got Bosk activating. Going to do an indiscriminate fire targeting Jin Odon. No on the Lamb. Ooh, a big blank for that roll. This is a focus attack, and Bosk rolls fire. Looks like he's going to do 9 damage here, which is well over Jin's threshold. Unfortunately, nothing nearby Jin to get indiscriminately fired at, but taking out a figure is important, and he took out a figure that had not activated this round. So that's a good tempo gain for Joe here. MHD activating, going to move up and heal off 3 damage from Han. Going to undo a lot of Joe's hard work if he doesn't act fast and finish off Han here. Not sure what he can do, though, since he has lost 2 of his big attackers and down to just 2 left. So Morgan scoring some more points. Activates 3PO. Gonna move 3PO, double moves 3PO up to the stash. Oh no, he didn't. And then he focused Han with Gideon, pushing Hera over to the terminal. Gideon focusing, or moves up and moves the Jawa out of danger. Cassian activating, playing Intel Leak. Going to take a look at the last 2 cards in Joe's hand. Definition Love and Escalating Hostility. I'm surprised we didn't see Definition Love get played there. I think it must have been just that he couldn't get far enough away for it to work. But Morgan's going to take that from his hand and leave Escalating Hostility. Cassian attacking to kill 3PO. 2 more points for Morgan. And now Cassian moving to control the stash. Moving into round 3, that's the end of round 2. That's going to be 8 points for Morgan off of these stashes, putting him at 32 to Joe's 5. And Morgan now has initiative. Going to activate MHD, removes, again, 3 more damage from Han. Han went from 10 damage on him down to just 2 damage. And MHD is going to jump into the Rancor pit and go down to control the stash down there. Takes the damage from the strain of doing so. Gideon focusing Bosk, moving him back into cover. Not far enough into cover for Cassian to not take a shot, though. Bosk bending a block token. Gonna take, what is that, 1 damage? No, 3 damage. Although 4 damage. Oh, from the power token. Cassian spent his power token. Now focusing up Hera. Hera's going to activate, move up, and take a shot at Bosk with that built-in block. But Hera is focused. Hera, amazing. I think that was a perfect shot. It's going to be Pierce 2 on 6 damage. So that's going to be 5 damage to Bosk right there. Bosk activating. Now he's going to have some good indiscriminate fire targets if he shoots at Cassian. Ooh, plays tools for the job. And he's focused. Yep, shooting at Cassian with indiscriminate fire. That's going to kill Cassian and deal 2 damage to Chopper and Hera. And now we got Chopper coming up. Looks like he's going for the ram on Bosk. Deals 1 damage. It looks like they are calling that as a kill on Bosk. So that is going to put Morgan up to 40 points, putting him into the finals for this tournament. And we are going to be bringing you guys coverage of the finals game between Morgan and Joey. And we're going to have commentary from both players on that game. So be sure to look out for that when it comes out later this week. And thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy the coverage, and we'll be bringing you more tournament coverage as Season 5 progresses. Peace out.